All right, and we are live. What's up, you guys? So if you guys been following for a little bit, I think last Friday I dropped my new song KBD. It was the first two episodes that I had going on here. We actually worked on it a little bit ourselves, so that dropped on Friday. And kind of feeling inspired. I kind of want to start another song. I have one in the works that's in the archives right now, right? But I've kind of been I've been a little bit like, I've gone a little far with that song so far, and I don't want to really pressure it, like, to finish. So we're just gonna start something from scratch. It's always good to have some projects on the side anyway. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, as always, we start with Ableton Live. Right, we have the standard edition. I'm kind of saving up to get the sweet edition. It's not necessary, but if this is what I'm gonna do for my whole life, which it is, might as well start investing in getting the best versions I can, right? And all right. Earlier, I was going through Splice. This is Splice right here in front of me. This is a place where you could download samples, loops, and all that, as well as, get presets for Serum, which I use in the music making process. So I was like getting some of these samples from the pack here. Let me put the volume a little lower so these... Like, basically, you just buy these. They're 1 credit each sound. On the top right, you can see I have 100 credits left. I had 300, but, I have a lot of samples and a lot of loops. So, kind of what I like doing for the beginning, like, of, starting a new song, I like going through my samples just like rapid fire, like this. Like, literally, just... and let it call to me kind of deal. I kind of had the intention of starting out with, I don't know if you guys obviously know like Glass Animals, but the Gooey album, where it's like heavy bass, like psychedelic bass, really deep, So I was kind of looking for that kind of sound for this new song. Like this sort of. Alright, something like that. We're going to pull this to the side here on the right. And, so we could kind of have our space here. So I think we're going to start with something like this. Let's see. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but let me play that. Yeah, something like that. We'll start that off for our baseline, right? So we're just going to drag and drop kind of deal. This, and we're going to try to match what we were just doing right now. So let's see. Ooh, holy fuck, dude. That bass hits hard, bro. My whole room shakes every time I hit bass here. It's crazy. Good speakers are the best. Let's see. We gotta cut this, and we're gonna have to get a compressor on both of them, kind of tune that bass sound. And I like starting here at -2, -3. This is the volume control kind of that channel. So we're just gonna be sort of like mixing while you're on the go, right? Like, let me see. I want this a little bit longer. This right here. One shorter. Yeah, and then we'll shorten this here. All right, yeah, we're getting there, right? Like that's literally what we're doing here. We're trying to do this again. Something like that, right? So we'll start the bass line first. I like starting with the bass and then building off that. The bass kind of feels like the root of the song, right? So we're kind of be working from like down up. So now we're gonna shorten this. All right. And just to like make small talk, so I don't know if you guys know, but I am a bartender at this bar called Varsity Club here in Oshkosh in Wisconsin. And yesterday was crazy, you guys. Like, I was dressed up as the Krusty Krab pizza, right? Like the whole uniform. And that was a good time. I had my employees like with the hats, you know, the Krusty Krab hats, and I told anyone that dressed up like as a SpongeBob character that I would buy their first 2 drinks. And I found Doodle Bob, 2 of those Doodle Bobs, and you know, of course, I had to tell them to do the Mihoy Minoy, right? Like before they get their 2 drinks. It was like it was a good time. It was a good time. Let's see if we could just duplicate this right off the bat. No, we gotta go boom, 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 boom. Something like that. I have to give this, I think, maybe like 1 space. Okay. Okay, and perfect. Kind of have our little bass going on here. Let's see what else we're gonna do. We're gonna throw one of these bad boys in there. So we're gonna have bum 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 doo, and then straight to the bum bum bum, but right back, right? That's what we're gonna do. And right here again. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Let's see. No, we need this to start a little earlier. Maybe like this. No, maybe this has to replace here. Okay. That's sounding closer to the idea, right? Let's see. Needs to be a little bit earlier. There you go. That wolf howl. Okay. Let's see. We have that. I don't know if you guys listen to, you know, like Glass Animals, the Zaba album. You know that kind of bass line. This is what I'm trying to kind of work with right now, at least for the start of the song. So it kind of goes like. Yeah. All right. I like that. I like that. Let's get a second little bass note here. We'll see what happens here. We'll we'll see what happens. Just to see what happens. Okay. Man, I like that. All right, so let's just work with that for now, and then we'll build up on it. What are we gonna do next? Let's see here. I'm gonna be looking a lot this way just because you guys are basically over here. Every time I look over here, I'm seeing who's in the chat so I can say hi and what's up. Look at that chat, bro. Yo, my little brother. That's my boy. What up, man? What's up, dude? You're gonna see your bro making some music, yo. Let's see. Let's scout out. So all these are samples and clips that I kind of just got today. I have a lot of them. I have 2,000 samples, okay? But I'm kind of gonna be looking for like a kick and a snare right now. So let's just type in kick into our search and go to our library and see what we got here. There's gonna be a lot of different kind of samples here, so let's turn this up so I could hear it. Sorry if I deafen you guys. Yo, that's gooey right there. That's gooey right there. Yeah, we're taking that one. All right, we want to be organized, right? When we have this here. Hey, what's up, guys? So we're gonna be just labeling, right? This is our sub bass. This is also our sub bass. And we want to make sure we label everything, keep it nice and organized. These are going to be our kicks. And then obviously when we have our kicks, we're going to have our snares, right? So let's see, where would I put these kicks, right? We're going to put a compressor right on it, right off the bat. Probably going to do a side chain. We're going to be side chaining our kicks with our bass because we want, basically when you have subs and you have kicks, right, they both could be on the same frequency sometimes, so they would clip or clash, competing for that space. So basically with a side chain on a compressor, we're going to put the kicks with the subs, so every time the kick hits, the sub will duck in sound and give the kick that emphasis. And that's what we want because we don't have a lot of space with sound, and we don't want it to be competing with each other. So we basically want to give that. So right here, you see on the bottom left, I'm going to be doing a side chain. We're going to turn off the EQ. And the audio input, we're going to go to sub bass. And honestly, I should put 2 of these because we have 2 rows of this. But honestly, we don't even need it, to be honest. I just kind of did that as separated. So I guess we could just put it straight on the first channel. And that'd be working perfect. It just helped me more visually, I guess, to like kind of, you know. So back here, sidechain, EQ, sub bass. We're going to just delete this one right off the bat. We don't need it. And now, oh wow, that hits hard. Hold on, let's go here. And we're going to have to adjust this. So let's see let's do this on a loop. Okay, that's probably good. Holy crap, that's crazy. Okay, let's actually down here we'll do this. My neighbors are gonna kill me. Like, dude, that bass is shaking the whole room. That's crazy. Maybe I should put on some headphones, honestly. So you guys will be able to hear it, but it's not gonna be explosive loud, right? And you know, I think I owe my neighbors that. So hold on, let me see how it sounds like on the headphones. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Can you guys still hear that? Please respond so I could know and adjust live. And thank you, Lena. We'll say Lena, right? I think that works. And okay. Let me. Yep. I think that's good there. Thank you. All right, I think we got this. Okay. Now for the, all right, just so everyone knows, basically this is a pretty consuming, what's this called? Process, right? So it's time consuming and it's repetitive, and that's just the way it goes. It's not like you see online that it's like, you know, someone's just mixing and with zero edits, they're like straight throwing bangers. It takes time, and this is why I love it. I love that it takes time. I love that it has a process of, like, you know, seeing what fits and what doesn't, because there's no right or wrong in what fits and what doesn't. It's all in your head, right? What are you creating, and like, what do you like, right? I like tear out dubstep, I like drum and bass, I like psychedelic, like, you know, kind of bass music. And so that's what influences me, like LS Dream, Peekaboo, Rez, Ganja White Knight, you know, those are Grizz, like those are my freaking like heroes, right? So I like that type of style, and that's what I want to make. So we'll see what comes up. I already have like 5 or 6 songs out, and I'm on all platforms. I dropped a song on Friday. You should check it out. It's KBD by Fila Waves, my name here, I think, on TikTok. Yeah, so just check that out. And now comes the grueling process of making a cake. Like, alright, so we're probably gonna start slow. And we put the overall track volume at -3, so here we go. Okay, not bad. How long am I gonna make this intro? Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we'll do some claps, right? I think so. Let's do that. Let me put this here so you guys could actually see, you know. We're gonna be using that kick anyway, so that'll be that. We have our library here. Let's. Wait, can you guys even still hear shit? Can you hear that, Lena? Right? Yeah. Can you hear that, or is it too loud? What up, Jake? God Slayer. Yo. We're looking for a clap right now for the new project that I'm working on right now. So we're looking for the library, and hopefully this isn't deafening you guys. Like, we need something slower. Dingleberry. Jesus, your guys' names are killing me, bro. Like, what the fuck? I like this one. We're gonna use this one. All right, let's move this out of the way. Put this straight down here. Well, you're gonna do some claps actually, so we'll change the name to claps, and then we'll add one of snares, right? So snare. Okay, perfect. Minimize that again. Come right back to it. Oh, yeah. I like that. Okay, hold on. Let's throw a compressor on here. Lower the volume by a bit. Okay. I see. We have to put it right with the, oops. We have to put it right with the hit of this bass right there. Oh, we put it right here. So just in case, so what I'm doing is basically starting from the ground up, starting on a new song. What's up, Ian? What up, my boy? I love that guy. So we're starting from the ground up on a brand new song. Obviously, don't know the name yet. I kind of picked the name like when I'm close to being done with the song. It depends on how it makes me feel and, you know, what the process had made me feel like. And that's where I come up with the names. So we've got our subs, right? Like from the beginning. Ian, check this out. This is going to be very gooey. Yeah, that tribal psychedelic bass. All right, so that's what we got right now for the bass. We got our little kicks in the beginning. This is the intro of the song. We're trying to go pretty slow into it. We don't want to go fast right off the bat. Let's give it a, you know, a good build up like for the actual drop of the song. And we have some claps in there just to give it a little. Kind of offset that clap right here because I kind of like that. Yeah, that's sick. I like that. And we'll probably get this for like, you know, let's say like 16 bars. And we'll extend it, you know, probably over here. So we'll, by the time we get, well, by the time we get like around over here, then we'll transition to something new, right? That's kind of the idea here. And now it's you know, this is the part where I kind of like, this is where I need to work on. As much as I want to take my time with things, sometimes I kind of rush, you know, just because your brain's always freaking going so fast, at least mine is. So it's just, instead of going right off the bat with the kick and the clap, I could basically just put the claps later on, you know what I mean? Extend this, like move this down farther, and just let this go and kind of build layers upon it, you know what I mean? And maybe, but I kind of like starting with some juice, you know. So all right, so here we go. We're going to duplicate our process up here. See if that sounds like right good. Yeah, we're good. And then here. This, that. Yeah, that's lining up pretty well. Perfect. Nope. All right, cool. Before we go anywhere, let's collect and save. You always want to collect and save because you could literally lose all your progress in a blink of an eye and it's just never worth it. So let's name this for now. Current TikTok song. There. And that's what we'll have for now. Let's see. Let's look at our snares, right? Let's go over here. We're going to search for something that matches the vibe with this. So damn, this sounds like a whip, like. Let's just see what. Let's just see how this would go. Okay. What up, bro? Hey. What up, you guys? Thanks for joining in, man. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know. Like, I really like consistency and kind of like I'm very pattern oriented when it comes to my music also. It's very mathematical. But there's sometimes where I like throwing those little, curveballs where, I like tricking the brain, basically. Like, that's what really gets me in music, when you feel like something's consistent and then out of nowhere, just boom, something changes and brings it right back. I like that type of stuff. So that's what we're trying to do here. And that's why I have, like, this kind of off, like, look. You know what I mean? Instead of, like, like a little offset. And then you could tell that this, this little, what is this? Like, kind of like snaps, like, every other, right? I might have to do that a little closer. I really do like this intro here, so we're gonna have to extend everything, right? This is our bass, and let's just duplicate that. We're gonna go through the whole song probably with that, like just as a constant. Yeah, so let's just duplicate that a few times so we have something built up. You see what I'm saying here? And we could always go through like the bass line and just give it like that little emphasis in that one part. Like, let's say, I'll give you guys an example. Like, let's start from the beginning here, and then, you know what I mean? Like, we build anticipation throughout the actual bass line, but we do that after. Right now, what we're basically doing is we're getting a solid foundation on all channels, something consistent and kind of precise, like not too like, black and white. And then afterwards is when the real like magic of the song happens, and that's where I go in and I start editing and I start cutting out and flipping and putting effects, and that's where I really enjoy the process. Right now it's kind of like, let's get the bones going, right? Let's get the bones going, and after that we mess with the bones, right? Like, so that's the idea. How much space do we have here? that's cool. Sorry for it's so repetitive. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? Like I have to keep getting the idea in my head. Okay. All right, that's good. All right, we're good again. So I just gotta do this a few more times. Perfect. All right, good. Now we have, you know what I'm saying? Like we're building a consistency over a little bit of time, so we could just not have to keep doing that, and we could just continue on with the song, right? Adding layers and stuff. So that's what we're focusing on right now, just in case. For the people joining, hello, what's up, and welcome. And just in case, I keep looking over here because you guys are over here, all right? I don't have like a freaking tick that I have to keep doing that, all right? It's just making sure that I'm aware of you guys. I don't want to leave you hanging there. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're all right. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. All right, we got our kicks, our claps, our subs. Let's get our little, I don't know, I would say like snares, but like, you know, like it's kind of like a snare slash snap going on there. Is there a gorilla? What is, just no name, just gorilla. Gorilla has joined. All right, sweet. That's great. Last time I put it on loop right now, you guys, all right? Just be patient with me. This song this song is gonna be so hypnotic. I can just feel it right now. If you guys know, like, I keep referencing it, but you guys, it's just so you could like understand. If you look up Glass Animals, I have them tattooed on me, but not their new stuff. I just loved the Zaba album. It's like a jungle, like psychedelic theme, like very bass hypnotic, like sweet. The best album they have, in my opinion. But if you guys check out that album and then check out this song that we're working on, you're gonna see like where that inspiration came from. And we're gonna make this into a tear out dubstep song, probably. I don't know. Like, we'll see where it goes, but I really like this right now. This is something. Oh, you know, also look up Super plus task. Like, look that up. he is incredible. Uses his spacing really well and timing with his music, and he's also very hypnotic like this. So we're gonna make a glass animal super task baby here. This is what we're doing. Lena, thank you so much for sticking around. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see. My neighbors are gonna be crazy, but I mean, after, maybe we'll stop the session at 7:30. You know what gets tricky? It's like, since I'm not doing everything kind of like perfect black and white, that means that when I copy paste like and duplicate it, you know, if the first row and the second and the third have little like offset parts, that means that the following channel that I'm working on is gonna have an offset part, and sometimes it doesn't line up, so I'll have to go back manually and do that basically for this whole song, and that's okay, no problem. But all right, we have our snare or snaps. Now, let's just go around our samples with no direction and kind of see what calls to us. That's sort of how it works for me. So let's put this a little bit lower. Okay, I'm pretty sure you could still hear that. And let's see what we got. Bear with me, this process for me is very fun, but I could see how it could be super annoying for everyone else, so. All right. I'm not gonna say that this is the best, but it definitely sounds like it could be part of this track. And for some reason, it's not letting me fucking drag it. Why? Okay, I don't know why, and I'm not gonna go through that whole thing of like trying to fix it now, but I will just do this one thing and see if that works, and if that doesn't work, then GG, right? Oh boy, I lost it. Yeah, well, it's somewhere in my 2000 friggin' samples, so we'll just move on. Let's see. Damn, that's loud. We'll go random. I think you guys could hear that, and hopefully it's now gonna deafen you. Nope, doesn't go with it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck?
Ooh.
Nope.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking? lie, I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. We're gonna throw that in there, but not in the beginning, right? This is like basically this is a riser, right? And so we're gonna use that when we're ready to like transition into a little bit heavier stuff. But we're gonna put that near the end here. Just you know, let's rename this risers slash downers, right? And we're gonna keep that there. Not gonna use it right now necessarily, but I like that.
No one tells me jack. No one tells me jack.
All right, it's always good to have some of these to emphasize drops, like this kind of white noise thing. So we'll also do like risers, downers, right? But this time we'll put riser, downer, white noise. What the? Oh no, what happened? Slash white noise. Perfect. This is like very roughly put together, right? Just to kind of see. Yeah, something like that. We'll see how it goes. But, little rough idea. Oh, I forgot to do the damn claps, right? Psh, fail. I'm gonna see. Sadly, I'll have to do those manually. It's okay. No problem. Let's go back to it. What up, the best pop? And Aggie? Aggie. I think that's how you say that. Here, let's keep going. Keep in mind, while we're going through these samples and loops, we're thinking about what fits with our current progress that we've made. This is the current progress we've made. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Tribal, psychedelic, like hypnotic bass.
Straight from.
I'm gonna throw that in there. We're gonna collect our samples, right? We have 8 counts here. We're probably gonna introduce this somewhere over here. Let's just start here. Okay, we could match that with that bass note actually, and I think that might come out pretty sick. All right, and it's really long. We'll shorten it and give it a nice little. And then we'll, let's see, where are we? We have 4. Probably around over here again. We'd like to introduce it every 4 around there, just to give it some space. We're gonna fill it with the rest, like, right, like. Where are we? Let's delete this and just get it again. After the purple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here after the purple, over here. Yep. And what we're to do is we're going to put warp on this so it doesn't change. When we put the pitch down and up, the size of the sample will change. If you put it down, it will expand. If you put it up like this, it would contract basically. But we put warp on it so it doesn't do that. It stays the same size. And oh, I could put it, you know, up or down. Yeah, well, down looks like it's, I don't know, let me hear it by itself. Barely noticeable, but let's put -5. Okay. Then we're going to do that again. We're just going to give it its layers. This is a very rough draft, you guys. This is not something that I'm taking, like, extremely serious at this point in time right now. We're just messing with things and getting ideas, right? This is just, everything starts out like a rough draft concept, and then we build upon that, and that's what we want to do. That's the process. What's up, the best pop? I think you left here, but sorry I missed you there, brother. Okay, I do like that. And let's continue our search, right?
Oh, what the fuck?
I love that.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know what? Just because it's hilarious, we might just add that somewhere. Let's put that somewhere. Right. We're going to make a new channel down here. And this is, what the... How many riser downers we have? No. This is going to be the cello, right? That's what it sounds like to me, the cello. How do you spell cello? Jesus. Yeah, like that, right? Yeah, I think so. We'll put cello here, and we'll put here, we're going to rename this vocals / words. And then we'll go straight for the drop right there, right? That sounds great. That sounds cool to me. Let's see here.
Oh.
Guns and money. Guns and money.
Guns and money. Ooh. Remember the episode of SpongeBob when he's cursing? Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be our impact, right, for the drop. That's, what is that double impact? What's that all about? Okay, yeah, that sounds something like that, right? That would be good to hear. We'll rename this impacts. Cool. Progress is being made, you guys. So usually for a song, it takes me like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks to a month to like fully complete. The problem is I have ADHD just like almost everyone, and that is kind of hard to do. So I have a few unfinished projects that I have there in the back burner, which is okay because, you know, I don't want to force anything to work. It kind of happens. It just comes to me. So when I release a song, you know, and collectively it would be a total of like maybe, you know, let's say 2 weeks, 3 weeks actually working on the song. But I like starting off songs like this. It gives me a chance to really just explore my creativity and ideas. And if it, you know, like people get writer's block, you know, I'll have like the music block, and then I know it's time to give space, right? And then it comes back to me, and I come right back on here and keep doing it. I'm very new at this stream stuff. I've never really done this before. This is just my third time, I believe, going on TikTok Live. and I'm trying to get used to it. I don't know. It's that fine line of like, entertaining and then just educating. And I like just the process. So I like doing what I'm doing. And I'll explain little things here and there, but I'm not an expert either. Started this last year in November, and oh my God, we're basically about to hit a year, like in like 20 days, 28 days. That's when we'll hit a year of being a producer, right? So then we have our DJ table right over here, and we're gonna get on that probably this year. We could use this and put some effects on it. So when I'm saying like these samples, right? When I'm talking about these samples, it's not exactly 100% just that sound, right? That's the sound that we just got from here from Splice, okay? But we can change that sound to a million different things with effects. Like look right here, just right now I could reverse it, and then now we have, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot I can do to it. So when I'm listening to samples like this, like I'm looking for potential. I'm not looking for just flat, like face value, like sound. I know what I could do to it. So this is one of those things that I'm going to be doing, like something. I really like that. We'll do like here, synth plucks and stabs. You know what, guys? I'm going to kind of call it for the stream for tonight. I'm going to still work on this on my own. It's just, I don't know. I get into a creative space when I feel like it's just me. No offense to anyone. I love you guys. I love sharing my process. But to dig deep, I need to like kind of meditate. It sounds weird, but it's true. I'm going to go ahead and just end it now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out. And tomorrow I'll probably stream again. And you'll see what progress I made, and we'll just catch up. So thanks so much. See you later.